The Royal Rumble is January 27th, and we have a few matches on the card, and people added to the Royal Rumble already, so let's get to it. First off, the shocker of the night last night. Well, either way, it would have been a shocker. But Carmella and R-Truth won the Mixed Match Challenge, which means they are number 30 in their respective Royal Rumbles. That also gives them a trip around wherever they wanted. And Truth, of course, not the brightest guy in the world, chose WWE headquarters in Stamford, Connecticut, which you work for the company. You don't have to do that, but that's probably WWE's way out of doing that to begin with. Yeah, they don't want to spend $1 million on a fucking trip to Paris or Egypt or Barcelona or somewhere nice, you know. I'm not saying the headquarters isn't nice. I'm just saying compared to the options you could have had, is kind of a joke. But that's what the point was of that. And that's probably the only reason they won in the first place, because of that stupid shit. But yeah, it is something. Let's go over the Rumble matches. I mean, you know, number 30, R-Truth, that's a thing that's going to happen. He needs it, honestly. It just depends who's in the match at that point, because the Royal Rumble, you cannot really predict winners and losers. You have to base it on who you think could win and who you think could not win, or who you think will be maybe a top 8 or a top 4 or something like that. It's a harder thing to predict. I'm just going to say fuck it and say Truth's going to win it, just because I want to see him challenge for the Women's Championship, just because he's fucking Truth. It's stupid, but I want to see it happen. It's probably not going to happen, but the emotional favorite is R-Truth, clearly, in this match already, and he's the only one in it, so he's clearly the emotional favorite in this match. Carmella for the Women's Rumble. She has a better shot than Truth would in any match in general. I don't know that Truth isn't bad. He's a former NWA World Champion, for fuck's sake, but even that, he's just used as a joke. And that's why I say what I am saying about Truth right now, because he is a great talent. It's just, he uses a joke. But Carmella, on the other hand, has a chance of winning this. As the numbers go on, I may say she may be a top 8 or a final 4 at the most. But Carmella could win this match. I'm not saying she can. I'm just saying with the incoming talent for the Rumble, her chances will get slimmer and slimmer as it goes on. But I feel that Carmella does have a chance to win it. And finally, the Universal Championship match. Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman. Braun defeated Baron Corbin in a TLC match without lifting a finger. He barely lifted his arm at all. It was in a sling. It was incredible. And of course, it had some interference, but it was no disqualification. So anything goes. And, I'm not going to spoil it for people who didn't see it. It was incredible. It was probably one of the better matches of the card. And Braun won decisively and is now the number 1 contender for the Universal Championship. And if he does not fucking win this match, I swear to God, what do you do with him? What do you do if he doesn't win? You keep giving him these opportunities. What happens to Braun? I mean, WrestleMania is coming up at this point, so you can't do the tag thing again, because we had it last year, or is going to be last year, soon in a couple of weeks. But nonetheless, you have Braun as this fucking megastar. Pull the fucking trigger. I mean, come on. And sure, Brock just won the title back. Ironically, with Braun in the match. But just give the fucking belt to Braun. Just do it. Please. I'm begging you, give the belt to Braun. With that being said, Brock's probably going to retain. But I want Braun to do this, because if Braun doesn't win this, what the fuck do you do with him? I mean, sure, he's coming off an injury, but what the fuck do you do with him at that point? It makes no sense to do this. Unless he's not 100%, then sure. Let him not win it and just let him continue to recover or something, but still. Let him fucking be Braun. If he can just be Braun, he will shine. He will be the champion. He could be the champion that these people need and deserve. But with that being said, the Royal Rumble is on the 27th, and stuff will go down, and the matches will happen as we go on.